Basta tornò, girata di repente necessità, caribata necessità, idea da me in campo.
Tornò a provato Nusia. Gimana, kaya sa Osia?
Enatata muna.
Jangan bakro de Marisia. Gimana, pura cupiai te pura. Gimana, kaya sa Osia?
Muna se va.
Kaya sa Osia, gimana? Gimana, kaya sa Osia?
Muna peminata kikita.
Pura gandaya. Mana puta padi.
Nen kivere se osa cici warra muna se warido.
Ya.
Mikayani muna penata, Mikayani muna karibata. Muna sukay buta, Mikayani muna kinanjuburiata, Mikayani. Muna penata, Mikayani. Muna sukay buta, Mikayani kinanjuburiata, muna penata. Mikayani, icha harabo kinaka harabo, también también anda hoy de puta.
Dia buat bela kiraka.
Buat también ranjiro menape dia.
Nampak ada hoy. Sama hoy.
Gimana samamu?
Gimana timuta bu gimana ta?
Tamento tadiata.
Muar makini.
Tamento tadiata.
Kini emo. Makini.
Tamento tadiata.
Ye buam.
Tamento tadiata. Gimana samamu? Tamento tadiata. Tamento tadiata.
Not your friend anymore. Not anybody's friend anymore.
Rubia Unubua, Steve Saint.
Didn't work.
Don't touch that too quickly. You know hurting the dog won't help.
Not this, my family!
family. Give me your family. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry.
Diuma was never the same after that day. The cycle of violence that her family had lived in had come around to catch her again. She began to talk about returning to her tribe so that they would know that not all foreigners kill. It wasn't very long before her family provided her the opportunity. Her sister Gimari and mother Akawa were still looking for her. And now they were desperate enough to take their chances with the foreigners, just as she had done years before.
Biangbuah, gimana? Engkau, gimana?
¡Encontramos sus lanzas!
¿Les quieren disparar? ¿Eso lo que quieren?
Estas mujeres están muertas, señorita. ¡Muertas!
Nosotros las regresaremos.
If Kimari and Akawa had not been women, they would have been killed. So Diuma believed that women going to her family might be shown the same mercy.
Vaya.
me kira ka buah sebar ta tebura. Ada kira ka besi dah hinggaran ba.
Gira minkayani ka buah. Humada jira de bemara waodani aba unwe buah.
Ijira da jumaisa.
Mikayani wakaoba humada ide bemara. Ewarisa mua buah krinche bavaria mikayani. Druda bera moi padeva. Gimade kira kamea.
Hari batayım.
Hari hinggaran buah.
I don't like this, Mommy.
It's just a game, honey. To see who can touch the most.
Kimi ba kuru de bema ba? Da sira po wa da tiga be tiburu.
Pode gira poia ede daea.
Kan kita kare ka da dia.
Kimira mamura ijina kari bavaria. Muanua buah bia buah. Torarava kimira poia huma be daea. Wegongi ba kimi bahara mia be daea bia buta. Wegongi ba kimi bahara sia mia be daea bia buta.
Hingarawa sawa ka wa buru. Wegongi ma wa harabuda.
Wegongi bahara sia idiote. Bubesia mia beira kajiru buta.
Ma koneva buda bedala sama bu. Wa kuidata.
Kimi warata harate ate seta. Bia buka bara mara da jirame bade seta.
Sama pana ta nama tai ma pana ne jadi. Mande pana pena tai uma pada pada ta.
Na wana mu mara no menani. Nanto yo mai ode.
Ma koneva bedea buda da mua kuidata. Nana wena na ta pie ne pene sidara. Mia suwa super dia.
Na wana mu mara be dia.
Nikayani. Anjira wena na watu ana.
Na! Munusia! Wada hingara de. Muhua batasia! Wada da yume basiburu. Kare biasi moipa. Kaga baba yasi! Bu emberara miasuba! Pusesa kento! Yaba wera nemo! Moipa! Moipa omahe no menani! Moipa bea bua! Daiba bea dia! Buda kira-kira ay no menani.
Muara be akabu.
Mura basiburo. Mura da yumea.
Kanea kinimi da obezita. Taiba kinezita. Mena anjia duab.
Bedea de sesida waodani rama warakarea we gongina. Ejira bia mia beate. Wasada vasida. Ejubea besita. Anjira bia penani karea. Baritua ewarite.
Vai sia haiwan ingalatea.
Torna para dan jira hua ba da da.
Abe de odi anjira itea. Mumara mama ya. Ode kimo oniburu. Karaya.
Kayan. Di kay bata puro kuwan mo.
Yesus sama aku.
Toto min kayan.
Yesus sama aku.
Música, Mikayan. Buat tuo música.
Kimo.
Buat tuo música.
Aurea ba?
Wadabi.
Maura.
Wadabi. Música, Mikayan.
Kima anemo de ode bien ba. Ay no me nana na khasabi. Embera khajura bar de embera bia to khouda.
Kimura mumura bodoa. Nemo de jarashida ko ngite a data oita.
Ma bai uru mang de beita. Kimo kira ta khada ta. Tayu ma haure ti pa uru de ko da chume uru. Ma bai uru chume beuya.
Nande nemo budara mara odigare.
Sawa bua krincha booming, Kayan.
Dua mara kichwa. Aya wana hari mara bakarea. Kichwa para emberara.
Muchas gracias.
Mar, Kati, e Tibi. Nemo emeradas de penua. Ya buka.
No, that's boiled plantain mash and water.
Oh, I have so many stories about when I first came to visit Aunt Rachel in Waoda니. Let's just say there are some things you never forget. According to Waoda니 tradition, as my father's oldest son, I would be responsible for avenging his death. So Aunt Rachel warned me never to appear too interested in the particulars. She herself had no idea who the actual killers were. But of course I couldn't help but wonder. That was when I first saw Minkayani. I remember feeling like I irritated him.
Nama sana embeu la kaburi. Pura saya baragarea. Mingi. Ano menani? Ano menani na mabasita? Mingira, wina mai sida. Ako subaw ni sida? Dahito wasida ji hirura. Tugano me asea do barra. Ibu de kaido wanya. Yesu wa berra. Kama ina na tataita. Dera wea no menani. Biabua waigongi. Pura kaidu. Mandre anjia.
Masa.
Kana panua.
Tarea dairi da hurbata.
Nusia panua, waoda니 nesber.
Mãe berana. Mãe bedeiuro. Ande bedai sikata. Mãe me bedei.
Peude vani sikata. Puta vai roara ta tarea bedita.
Are we going to run?
No, Stevie boy.
Wengongi harasi ke wa bedai da tairana. Win no kill. When Gongi say no, you no kill. Even spearing us, we no spear you. Anomanani very angry. They say we make fever. They die. Or they say no, we live well.
Pori and Dawa pleaded with their family for hours. In the end, it was the Anamanani's sickness that helped turn the tide. In the darkness, just before dawn, they became too weak to attack.
Karebata, dairana ode se sidata dimisi. Muemberana bien no muta kuamia ba. Etata muteta. Dietata baito. Nerata huria. Karebadatu ma. Muemberana na bien tuano. Karebadatu ma muemberana bien tuano kuamia ba.
Kau.
Shell, this is Tijueno. We have an emergency. Over.
Tijueno, this is Shell. What's wrong, Rachel? Over.
Kimo and Dawa have returned with the Anomanani. All of them. They have polio. They're dying. Over.
Roger. You'll have to quarantine the village, Rachel. You read?
We read you, Frank. Tell everyone to pray.
Vete, Kimo. Yang pia pada tasau sita.
Muamiazu. Muarazia. Kimo we. Aji kiraka. Aji miazu.
Sotana katana kinaspanua. Minkayani ichia. Areida baidea. Areida baidea.
What's he shouting?
Ichia
He's
Minkayani.
saying no food, children will
Minkayani.
die.
Minkayani. Areida baidea.
Quarantine meant we couldn't leave the village. No one could walk in with supplies. I felt trapped in a place that wasn't my home. Little did I know that Minkayani felt trapped as well. And this place was his home.
Rachel.
The monkeys and wild boar seem to have abandoned this part of the jungle. Thanks for the drop. Over.
This is all the medicine we have in Shell. We're bringing more down from Quito.
And we need more advice on how to keep them breathing. Maybe you could talk to Dr. Wally?
I did. You just gotta keep them moving on those teeter-totters.
But their lungs are still filling.
We'll keep you in food and medicine until the quarantine is lifted. Tell Marge Mary Lou says little Phil is fine. We're all praying for you.
Minkayani, wararabe yu bereka buah.
Bangka, bukannya lu de que mita socarahuya. Bahana de mana.
Iharada. Ijira kirambiaya kimoginaga. Nampa sokai. Nampa sokai robo eji yaba beadara. Nayume. Karaga, karabaga, babodo. Sokai basiburu.
Kayane. Tidak kau ada apa itu buah?
Kalau bagaimana apa orang menderita? Mana kebai? Muara kentumpul. Muara pueblo beura. Nan mana abia buah? Ibu ro ba uru undrudu marah uma. Piononida uma. Benedita ba itu. Cara. Ame ora wakimo. Na yume. Bukiraka. La gira de Melana de todo.
너와바쁘다. 남마가 어디야? 나는 변화시키다. 우라주나시람. 우라보야 무르마.
Nanto wata bayburu. Wata rumah bay tu bakasiku.
After 8 weeks, the quarantine was lifted. My mother and sister and I could finally go home. The teeter-totters had stopped, and with them, the endless cycle of revenge. The Waodani had found a reason to live differently, and in the end, that seemed to be what so many of them were waiting for.
I miss you so much.
You'll just miss the manio.
I'd like to say goodbye to Minkayani.
It's important to do what's in your heart, Stevie.
Body dua, yambre, se rude. Bia uno kibria dua. Truma neburo. Wahawangangi. Dedeji. Unun. Wania antara. Mu zezaba. Ua bia. Numba.
After I left Minkayani, I started a new life that would take me to the United States. Aunt Rachel and I kept in touch, and occasionally I'd visit in the summers. She spent the rest of her life with the Waodani. I was living with my family in Florida when I got the news that Aunt Rachel had died. It didn't come as a surprise. We had known about her cancer. And though she came from a large family in the States, she wanted to be buried with the Waodani, who she considered to be family as well. So my wife Ginny and I traveled to Ecuador to honor her request.
What are you thinking?
How do you? Way alive? Faith?
Nemo harabe waye babe.
Via nusia mutete batesita.
Rabo nindo bubere. Mo kimara mo wara. Tu mo penesia joba da toda naka. Aku mo awambaya.
Buzara hamabu. Nemo hamabu. Daibu embarado. Boa casa e bumar.
Mas boa.
Babe. Anjia panua guaranada. Mamina torrara wane. Anjia o meu beui. Zoka panua irada waoda니.
Bunikiae oseda juma beda urura. Monesida.
Mate buru ara mabudu.
Kayani said was there was something I needed to see. No other explanation was offered. And so our journey that had spanned 2 worlds, bridged the Stone Age and the 21st century, finally led us here, down the lonely Kururai River.
Avión!
Is this what happened?
Baba Badasio. Sa waday na batadea basida. Usted se va a quedar vacío. Waodaani raba kincha duana kinakabuya.
What? What did he see? Tell me!
Kimoharasio wagungira. Drubara. Nina duwa kiruda. Gricha sidana era ahora. Naldeo, do kiruda.
What? What?
Baba Muzeza. Kakua. Muzeza. Basia.
My father lost his life at the end of the spear. And it was at the end of the spear that Minkayani and I found ours. It's true that my dad and his 4 friends were not given the privilege of watching their children and grandchildren grow up. But Minkayani is a grandfather. It's the first time in Waodaani history they've ever had so many grandfathers. He's not only a grandfather to his own children, he's a grandfather to mine. My dad would have liked that. Through the years, people could always identify with our loss, but they could never imagine the way that we would experience gain.
Minkai got to come to the States, and that has started these visits. He said some of the foreigners are so nice that even when you're driving, you just stop by their houses and you go to one of the openings in their walls, and he said they just open it for you and then they start giving you food, and it's already hot and it's already cooked and stuff. He said, I see those foreigners very, very well. When Minkai came back from the States the first time, he told the people that the foreigners are really big and fat because even when they go walking, they don't move their feet. They just get on the trail and the trail moves. Well, Ompore, his wife, said, oh, you're talking wild. Minkai just kept saying, that's why all the foreigners are fat. They don't walk, they don't climb, they don't make gardens. But when they got to that one, Ompore she just said, well, how are they going to live then? Minkai said, they have these big food houses. And he said, there's just piles of food. First, there's these young people, and they're standing at the place where you go out and you smile as big as you can. And he said, they pretend like they're not seeing you. And then he said, then after a little while, then they look at you and they smile. And he said, when they smile, boom, you can just go and take all the food with you. And I said, well, it's kind of like that. So I just took out my credit card and I said, first you have to give them something like this. And Minkai looked at all of them, he smiled, and he said, they just give it right back to you. Ompore started griping at me. She said, Babe, what do you mean sending Minkai back here? He was so fat that whenever I'd say, Minkai, go out and bring some meat back for me, she said, he would just go out and he'd find a tree and he'd just mow.
Under a new sky, beyond all the fear, nothing familiar, but a voice spoken clear, surrounded by strangers, living with the same pain, a need to surrender, a love to regain. Two worlds collide into one new life. What once was lost, hope has found. The journey has only begun along the river, along the river. Tasting freedom once stolen away, chasing tomorrow and changing today. Two worlds collide into one new life. What once was lost, hope has found. The journey has only begun along the river, along the river. Imagine a place that's awakened. Imagine a man that's been shaken. Imagine a home that's been saved. what once was lost, hope has found. The journey has only begun along the river, along the river.